Stuck in there. Are we still showing up?
Number 1 Kilo Juliet, affirmative. United 337, cross correction on your last instruction. Cross Spain at and maintain flight level 190. 190.
Spain at 190, 337.
I apologize. We're landing south at Salt Lake City now. Winds are calm. Southwest 136. Southwest 136, contact Salt Lake City approach 135.77.
135.77, Southwest 136.
Delta 1283, contact Salt Lake City Center 135.77.
3577, see you, Delta 1283.
Salt Lake City Center, South 136, level, flight level 320.
Southwest 136, Salt Lake Center, roger. Send out pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Salt Lake City Center, South 136, you're broken, unreadable, say again.
Salt Lake Center,
Southwest 136, send out pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Okay, Southwest 136, I heard descend and maintain flight level 240 at pilot's discretion.
Salt Lake Center, you had 56, flight level 310.
Salt Lake, good evening, Delta 83, level 300.
Delta 1283, Salt Lake City Center. Send out pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
PD 240, Delta 123.
Salt Lake Center, you had 576, flight level 310.
United 576, Salt Lake City Center, roger. Southwest 127 is now 12 miles from Jargu. Turn left heading 180. Descend and maintain 14,000 until established localizer, cleared localizer, DME Echo approach.
180, 14,000 cleared DME Echo approach, Southwest 127.
Delta 463 over to departure.
Sorry guys, my scope becoming intermittent now. Who's calling for departure? I think it was Delta
463 over to departure.
Delta 460. Yeah, I even lost your squawk codes. You're not even on my radar. Stand by. Actually, contact departure.
All right, we'll see you now. Aspen departure, good evening, Delta 463, 14,000 for 16,000, Lindsay 8.
Delta 460, Aspen departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 210.
210, Delta 43.
And center,
Delta 1283, contact Salt Lake City Center 135.77.
135.77, 1283. Actually, Delta 1283 is going 3577.
Thank you. Delta 1283, and you're descending to flight level 240 at your discretion, correct?
Correct, yep. That was the last instruction. PD 240, Delta 1283.
All right, perfect. Yeah, my radar just keeps dropping in and out, so I'm missing targets every now and then, so I wasn't sure if I got to you. Thanks.
No worries, buddy.
Delta 643, contact LA Center 133.67.
13367, Delta 463.
Southwest 136, contact Salt Lake Center on 125.57, 2557.
Delta 463 out of 2002 for 210.
Delta 463, LA Center, correction, Denver Center, roger, climb maintain flight level 260.
260, Delta 463, any chance for direct Mike Tango uniform?
Delta 463, I'm sorry, I was stepped on, say again.
Oh, any chance for a direct Mike Tango uniform VOR to join the arrival?
Delta 463, affirmative, clear direct the Mike and VOR join Leahy 4 arrival.
I direct Mike Tango uniform to join the Lehigh 4 arrival, Delta 463.
Salt Lake clearance, Southwest 335, IFR to Seattle, please.
Southwest 335, Salt Lake clearance on request, standby.
Denver Center, Delta 572, how copy?
Delta 572, loud and clear. United 337, contact Salt Lake approach 128.1.
Sounds like 128.1 for United 337.
That's correct.
Salt Lake approach United 337, 195 for
Denver
Spain,
Center,
190,
Delta
we got
572.
Sierra.
I'm sorry guys, I got 4 people talking to me at the same time. If you got a call, try it again. Southwest 127, contact Aspen Tower.
Delta 572, descending out of flight level 290 for 250.
Salt Lake approach United 337, 190, information Sierra.
United 337, Salt Lake City approach, descend via the Leahy 4 arrival, and Salt Lake City altimeter is 3025, expect runway 16 left.
Descend via the Leahy and then 16 left, United 337.
Aspen, Southwest 127 is going tower.
On center, Delta 572, radio check.
Delta 572, Denver Center, loud and clear. How do you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. Lost you for a bit there. We're flight level 280 for 250.
572, roger. Number 721 Kilo Juliet, you still with me?
Aspen Tower, Southwest 127 is on the localizer DME Echo.
Southwest 127, Aspen Tower, wind 160.5, runway 15, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 15, Southwest 127.
Denver Center, Hawker 721 Kilo Juliet, flight level 330.
Number 721 Kilo Juliet, Los Angeles Center, descend and maintain, flight level 240.
And 240, Hawker 721 Kilo Juliet.
American 211, contact Albuquerque Center on, it'll be 134.6. American 211, contact Albuquerque Center, 134.6. Southwest 127, turn left when able, taxi into the ramp via Alpha, and you can monitor ground.
Ramp Alpha will monitor ground, Southwest 127. Thanks a lot, man. Take it easy.
Sure. Delta 572, descend via the Cayley 2, arrival contact Denver approach on 120.35.
Okay, down via the Cayley 2 and over to 2035 Delta 572.
Hawker 1 Kilo Juliet Aspen, altimeter 3031, descend to maintain 17,000.
Right down to 17,000 and 3031 on the meter for Hawker 721 Kilo Juliet.
Denver approach, Delta 572, flight level 250, descending KL2.
Delta 572, Denver approach, roger, expect ILS runway 16 left approach.
Okay, expect ILS 16 left, and we have November, Delta 572.
Over 1 Kilo Juliet, contact Denver Center 120.47.
2047 Hawker 721 Kilo Juliet. Denver Center Hawker 721 Kilo Juliet, 27.2 for 17,000.
November 721 Kilo Juliet, LA Center, roger, Aspen, altimeter 3031, advise when you have the weather, please.
3031, and we'll call with the weather 721 Kilo Juliet.
American 211 Albuquerque Center, how do you hear?
Check, one,
Number 510 Echo Mike out, Denver Center, how do you hear?
Look,
I've been flying longer than you've been
Squawk
alive.
VFR for some reason. Let me get your new squawk code.
510 Echo Mike.
Again, I've been
Mike, squawk
flying
6264.
a lot longer than you've been alive.
And Denver 510 Echo Mike. Everything went quiet here for quite a while. I disconnect and reconnect. Forgot about the squawk. 510 Echo Mike.
Yeah, we were having connection issues for sure. Number 510 Echo Mike, radar contact 15 miles north of Taos VOR. Contact Albuquerque Center 124.32. I'll have lower for you there.
2432 510 Echo Mike.
American 211 Albuquerque, how do you hear?
Albuquerque Center Mustang 510 Echo Mike. Flight level 210.
Number 510 Echo Mike, Albuquerque Center, roger, Albuquerque, altimeter is 3035, cross Frio at and maintain 15,000.
Cross Frio at and maintain 15,000, 3035, 510 Echo Mike.
Number 721 Kilo Juliet, contact Aspen, approach 123.8.
23 is 721 Kilo Juliet. Aspen approach Hawker 721 Kilo Juliet, 22.5 for 17,000 with Kilo.
Number 721 Kilo Juliet Aspen, approach, roger, turn left, heading 070 vector for descent, descend to maintain 6,000, reaching 16,000. Reduce speed to 200 knots or less.
Alright, 070 down to 6,000, and when reaching 16.
Hey, guys. Good to see you. Impromptu stream. Just flying off the cuff lately. Yeah. I got really excited about that super excited about the GTN 750 and 650 starting to be incorporated into the panels in X-Plane 11. So I'll tell you guys all about that. Some of you know about how to do it. So yeah, we'll talk. Let's see here. We'll talk about it. Coop 1019, hello sir. Aviation 2015. Bart Bland, Ben M. Flight, DMB Bird, 48, Drug Twitch, Garrett 67, GGB Player for Life 4, Indy Flyer, Jack CRJ1, Jared Gaza, JVJX, Miles Ahead, Missinus Mike, NGX Sim, Oxycode, Porky's, Remcove, Steve 99, TB, T800, 123, Tannerman 69, Tim Rodeo, 314, Trix Mott, Ver Disco, and W28, and Valdudes. I think I missed a few others as the chat catches up. So yeah, a lot of stuff scrolled off the screen there. So anyway, good evening to you guys. Hope you're doing well. We had an amazing time on Pilotedge last night. That was as you could probably tell, that was an audio recording from the event where we flew. We flew from. I flew from Salt Lake to Denver and Denver to Salt Lake, and other people were all over the Western United States. It was a blast. The Pilotedge expansion is coming in 6 days. Be there or be square. What else we got going on? So Valdudes wants to know how I'm getting this panel. And basically, there was a gentleman by the name of, what's his name? Blue Bell? Blue Bell is the one who has broken the ice with regards to the GTN 750 being in the plane. Bluebell 2 to be exact. He's on the X-Plane forums, and he made a Dropbox link available. So I will let's see if I can share that right now here. Here we go. All right, so there is the topic over there on AV Sim, and if you look inside that topic, there is a guy that goes by Bluebell 2, and again, he's linked to Dropbox. This is just for X-Plane 11, and it's the default 172, and it's not done yet. So it's and here's the situation, right? So I can use my SciTech panel. Well, I'll bring up the other cam here. So I may be rotating the other cam in and out tonight here. There's cam 2. All right, so as you can see here, I'm going to use my SciTech panel to change the frequency to 123.45, and I'll zoom in here to the panel. And as you can see, my SciTech panel is interacting, and I'm able to switch that from standby to primary, and on the nav, I'm able to switch over here to nav, and I'm able to change the nav from standby to whatever. I'm able to change the frequency. That's all happening right there. Pretty cool. Now, what I will say is that here's the drawback. I can't click on map per se, right? I can't click on flight plan per se, procedures. I have to click on this, and then I have to go map, right? But once it's in the map mode, then I can go back and it's still displayed, right? So ideally down the road, somehow we'll be able to manipulate the touchscreen while it's in the panel. But this is a great start, and we're going to fly a VFR flight plan tonight using this. Again, the 650, same thing. So flight plan, you got your messages, and you're able to have different screens. It's going to be quite handy to have both my flight plan and a map here in the panel. Yeah, the one caveat, but it's pretty cool, right? So I am able to I wonder if it'll change my transponder. Oh, sure enough, see how my transponder is changing? I'm using the SciTech panel, and I can change those two codes. Yep, so it's all working there as far as manipulating the screen, so that's kind of cool. And of course, I can also just go right here and type in the code VFR and enter. So kind of cool. And I think right now you need to own both the GTN 750 and the 650 for this particular download to work. I have not tried it without one of those to see what happens. Maybe it'll be just a blank space. I don't know. The other thing that he commented on, or someone in the forum commented on, was I was able to change the INI for the GTN to where it manipulated nav1, whereas before I had some issues with nav1 being recognized. So AVSim forum post for the win. I hope you guys are downloading it as we speak, and yeah, kudos to Bluebell 2 for doing his work here on this this fine airplane. Any questions? Ben Leby, how you doing? That's the guy in YouTube. Oh, they changed it to a tiny URL. Okay, there you go. Yeah, yep. So anyway, there we go. So we're gonna do a VFR flight. I think we'll go onto Pilotedge. So let's first start up the plane, make sure everything's still working. There we go. Normally you wouldn't be parked over here at the commuter terminal, but oh well. You're going to try it out now with just the 750? Perfect, Val dudes. Look forward to the report back. All right, so I'm going to set my parking brake, and I'm going to put my beacon on and my fuel pump. I'm going to go full mixture for right now. And let's see if we can start up this plane here. There we go. Plane's starting up nicely. Go to 1,000 RPM there, and then take our fuel pump back off, and there we go. X-Plane has the GTN650, 750. Yeah, yep. This is the first time that I believe where it's being shown on stream where it's integrated into the panel. In the past, it's been basically a 2D panel pop-up only. So it's kind of a first here. 737 Cloudy Box. We're at Palm Springs. Trying to figure out why my volt light is still on. My alternators are on. Maybe it's something else. Beacon. Yeah, not sure why the volt light's on. Maybe I'll cycle my alternator. Nope. Oh, maybe it's the bus 2 of the avionics. Didn't realize that. I've never noticed that there were 2 different avionics bus ties. Interesting. All right, well, maybe that volt warning will go away. I don't know. Yeah, the 750 and 650 is definitely payware. Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can hear Pilotedge, because that's kind of important, right? So come up here to Pilotedge. We'll connect. November 572 Delta X-ray. C172.
Connected to Pilotedge.
We'll use our trusty handy dandy 4-flight here. And clearance is on 128.35, so we'll see if the panel changes. Yeah, isn't that cool? Miles ahead. G3R, how you doing? All right, so we're going to change the panel over to 128.35. Make that the primary, and maybe we'll hear some Pilotedge. I'm going to go up, back out here. Some ones in low power, the volt indicators.
Tower, wind 0608, runway 24 right, clear.
Hey, there's Pilotedge.
Clear for takeoff, 25 right, southwest 224.
Test 1 2, test 1 2.
San Francisco ground United, 455 spot 8
test
taxi
1 2 test.
with uniform.
All right. So I'm going to do something I don't normally do. We're going to fly VFR. I normally always fly IFR, and so I'm getting really rusty with some of my VFR procedures.
United 455, San Francisco ground,
I wanted to try a VFR
on left Alpha
flight.
Mike 1, United 455.
And, well, yeah.
0 Delta Tango, contact Circle Approach 134.2.
So I'll go ahead and I'll post a link to my route tonight, and if you happen to be a Pilotedge user, feel free to join me. Again, this is a kind of a rarity for me, flying VFR. I normally always fly IFR because, as we all know, it's pretty tricky airspace to navigate SoCal VFR. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'll post this to the chat here.
390 Delta Circle Approach for rank altimeter 299er.
Maybe better if I make that a little bit shorter. Let's see if this one works. So if you pull up that map, you kind of span out. You can see we go from Palm Springs. We'll depart VFR, and then we're going to head over to Banning. We're going to make a landing at Banning, and we're going to pick up 3 passengers, and we'll be on FS economy. So
Southwest 224, passing 1,600.
Sometimes, okay, so yeah, All right. Well, we'll
So
see if the Volt thing goes away. It's kind of bizarre.
Our departure.
It also could be that the GTN650 and 750 are taking too much juice. Hello, G3R 1982. How you doing? Could I call you G3R? Or is it Ger? I don't know. Hey, GPB 500 in the house. We're at his airport. All right, so that's the plan. So I'm gonna quickly just type this into my ForeFlight so I can keep track of where I am. So we're going KPSP. We're then gonna go to KBNG, and then over to CUBON, which is Kuban, and then Victor Papa Lima Mike, and then Echo Bravo Italy Tango Echo, and then Alpha Mike Tango Romeo Alpha, and Bravo Echo Victor Echo Yankee, and then Victor Papa Sierra Echo Papa to KVNY. All right, so that's all mapped out. Hey, Real Fan 15, how you doing? Trice Pilot, good evening. Not sure if you do run-ups, but increasing the power usually fixes it. Okay, I can jack up my throttle here a little bit. And see, there you go, a little throttle action, and you're right. But normally around 1,000 RPM, you'd think it wouldn't be that low voltage, but could be. When you take passengers, do you change the gravity of the plane? Yes, you do. It changes your weight and your balance and everything. Hey, Skid Rock. Yeah, it's good news, isn't it? It's pretty awesome. All right, so the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the time of day because I don't want to fly right now at nighttime because I want to enjoy some of the scenery.
Southwest 224, turn left, direct Los Angeles, join the departure.
All right. And because I forget how to call for a VFR departure, we're just going to remind ourselves some of the verbiage. Like you say, you get rusty if you don't
Juliet Romeo
practice,
right clear till for the option.
So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to look at some...
Skyhawk 791 Juliet Romeo clear for the option.
Let's see...
Southwest 224, Clementine 15,000, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
Yeah, I can't remember it. They got rid of the V1, which had the perfect transcript. You've been watching for several sessions, and this really has been my curiosity. I fly in the real world. Is this like FS9? That's the only thing I've ever tried as far as a sim.
Southwest Qatar United 455, short of 2, short of correction, 1
Is
left.
Is this better
on
than FS9? Probably not. I wouldn't say it is. Maybe it might be better than...
United 455, San Francisco, tower, wind 010 at 3 runway 1 left, clear for takeoff.
1 left, clear takeoff.
2004? Maybe? Just kidding. Born to Fly 72. Yeah, try it out. It's for free. You can fly for 15 minutes for free. So, there you go. No, I've got 3 monitors there. So, all right, let's see what happens when we call for clearance. I think we're going to not get flight following over to Banning because we really don't need flight following to Banning. I do need to tell them that it's a VFR departure to the west. All right, so I'm going to call them up here. May be better than 95. Yeah, that's true. Banning. Yeah, can you believe that? The most exciting airport on the planet. All right, so let's do this. Palm Springs clearance. Good evening, November 572 Delta X-ray. Requesting a VFR departure to the west. Negative flight following.
Bakersfield Tower, 791 Juliet Romeo. I'm on base coming in for a touch and go.
Norway Juliet Romeo, Romeo 30 right, clear for the option.
Yeah, Banning. Let's go. Hey Josh, how you doing? Where's that video of that kid out there filming Banning?
572 Delta X-ray. Let's see. Pulse rates clearance, departure frequency 126.7, squawk 2471.
Okay, squawk 2471, November 572 Delta X-ray. All right, so we'll go.
Your 2 Delta X-ray read back correct.
So if you notice there, and I learned this not that long ago, that if someone gives you this huge readback, or this huge clearance, right, this huge IFR clearance, legally the only thing that you have to say back to them is your transponder code and your call sign.
Departure United 455, Canadian.
So you could have this like 27 waypoint clearance, and you could just say, and just read back the transponder code and say your call sign. Now, is it in your interest to read back the clearance in full? Absolutely. In case there's some sort of, difference. Crack in his back. Yeah, exactly. But in that case, I didn't read back the departure frequency because I actually didn't hear it.
Base clearance FedEx 224 Heavy after Los Angeles.
So if I go over here to airports and I go to procedures, I go to, say, the Cathedral 1, Palm Springs departure frequency is 126.7 or 135.275 depending. So there you go. All right, so now we're going to put in our squawk code. So I'll just try it via the SciTech panel. So squawk code should change over here. Let's change it to, let's see, 24.
Los Angeles Ground, Boeing 738 Kilo Golf, pushback, gate 66. We have the weather, ready for taxi.
There's no 7. There we go. 2471.
738 Kilo Golf, LA Ground, runway 25
the other thing
right,
too,
taxi,
we haven't been
Charlie
able to
7,
toggle
Bravo.
Is altitude reporting.
Runway 25 right, Charlie 7 Bravo for 738 Kilo Golf.
FedEx 224 Heavy, cleared to the Los Angeles airport.
Okay, so now we'll go get our weather.
Transition, then as filed, climb via the SID. Expect flight level.
Hello, Garrett, 67. How you doing?
Squawk 3232.
We'll tune over to ground.
Clear to Los Angeles, approach 6 Hector. Then as filed, climb via SID to 280 and 5 and 3232. FedEx 224 Heavy.
FedEx 224 Heavy.
And tower will be 119.7. Hey, Cirrus Max. Hello from way, way down south. Hope you're well. As you can see, we got the GTN650 and 750 in the panel. All right, 121.9 ground. All right, let's find out where we are exactly. I guess we're at the commuter terminal. And our weather, this is kind of cool. So I'm just going to go to Palm Springs here. I'm going to click on this. Waypoint info, frequencies. Let's do ATIS. And we'll flip that.
Palm Springs INTL information Quebec. 2100 Zulu weather. Wind 03.
Kind of light there, isn't it?
Visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 9000.
That's kind of a cool feature, though. All right, 1197. All right, I'm just gonna.
Bakersfield Tower, Skyhawk 791 Juliet Romeo, reporting midfield. Like to come in for a full stop.
791 Juliet Romeo, Bakersfield Tower, Roger. Runway 30 right, clear to land.
Okay, at Palm Springs we got information
right,
X-ray. Looks good. Okay. devs code it to work in the panel, or sometime added in plane, or someone added it in Plane Maker. Yes, someone added it in Plane Maker.
Going 8 Kilo Golf coming up.
There's
Bravo 25 right, ready for takeoff.
I posted a link earlier.
Boeing 73 Kilo Golf.
Cruise, I can post it again, or someone maybe can cut and paste that link to the forum post with the Dropbox.
Copy the winds and clear for takeoff
cool.
from 825 right, Boeing 8 Kilo Golf.
Okay, it works with just the 750. The 650 simply doesn't light up. Oh, good news, Val dudes. That's excellent. Palm Springs ground, good evening. November 572 Delta X-ray taxi with X-ray, and we're at the passenger terminal, or the commuter terminal.
Or 572 Delta X-ray, Palm Springs ground. Good evening, runway tree 1 left, taxi Whiskey Alpha.
Good evening, tree 1 left, Whiskey Alpha 2 Delta X-ray.
Hey, John.
Goldsy. Taxi light on. And let's go ahead and lean her a bit here, because we're going to roll out a little bit. And we'll take off our parking brake. Whoa, turbo. Be careful. Watch what you're doing. Don't take out the CRJ. Okay, let's lean a little bit here. Yeah, there we go. Did I hear some whiskey? Yeah, that was X-ray on this one. But right over here is some well, it's not even whiskey. It's information rum.
Evening, Santa Barbara clearance. Phenom 522 Papa Mike. IFR to John Wayne. Standing by.
All right, so we're going to go out whiskey and then to Alpha.
Phenom 522 Papa.
Hey, Maverick 2259, how you doing, sir?
Fly runway heading radar vectors Quang, Menace file.
You going through Gulf withdrawal like I am?
1000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 7470.
Phenom 522 Papa Mike, clear to the John Wayne Airport. Fly runway heading, radar vectors Quang, then as filed.
The other bummer about the in-panel version is the Cessna sounds like the old XP10
Departure
one.
120.55.
Oh, does it?
7470, Phenom 522 Papa Mike.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Phenom 2 Papa Mike, read back correct. Boeing 738 Kilo Golf, contact SoCal, departure 125.2. We'll see ya.
25.2 for departure. 738 Kilo Golf, see ya.
Yeah, my alternator is on, Bad Beaker. My alternator is definitely on. If you're talking about the volt light, then yeah, basically it goes away when I get up to about 1500 RPM. But both you and Josh are wrong. Headed to California this weekend to play. Nice. Oh, I wish I was going with you. SOS. Cool aircraft and panel integration. Wonder if I can just install the GTN750 into X-Plane 11 without XP10. That's what I did. I installed the GTN750 into... Actually, I installed it into... You're right. I installed it into 10 and then installed it into 11. But you can download... someone can give you an X-Plane 10 installer executable, and with your X-Plane 11 code, it'll work on an XP10 installation. You could just temporarily install it.
Torrance ground, Cessna 988 Juliet Bravo.
Wrong.
988 Juliet Bravo, Torrance.
Trump voice. Wrong.
Torrance ground, 988
Hello, Mr.
Juliet
Critic
Bravo,
Sam, HD. How you doing?
Looking for taxi, a north departure for the mini route.
Okay, taxi light is on.
Number 988 Juliet Bravo, Roger. Squawk 3062.
I'm doing well, Mr. Critic Amps. How you doing?
Runway 29 left, taxi via Gulf.
Check if you have 28 volts through the electrical system. I guess.
Squawk 3062, runway 29 via Gulf. That's 29 right, sir?
29 left. If you could, I can give you the right side if you like it.
Nope, left will do. This is for the Cat 10.
I'm seeing
Roger, good luck on the Cat
30
10.
some odd amps, and how many volt? I don't see.
Bakersfield
Don't know.
ground.
But it's like I say, watch this. As soon as I go up,
Juliet Romeo,
1400 RPM.
Runway 30R
my-
on Alpha heading to parking.
The volts are
791
fine.
Juliet Romeo taxi Alpha to the ramp. Remain this frequency. Have a good night.
You as well. Thank you.
Thanks.
Oop, we got to stop short of 3-1. You excited about the Pacific Northwest expansion? I am so excited. Flying it last night, it was awesome. Is there a guide on how to integrate the GPS into the 3D panel? Evil Nando, I don't have a guide, but there's a forum post. So I'll post it again here. The forum post. In there's a guy named Bluebell 2.
Santa Barbara
and
ground.
he provided a
522
Dropbox
Papa
link for
Mike,
this plane.
Southeast
So.
ramp by the terminal with Victor taxi departure IFR.
Yeah.
Phenom 522 Papa Mike, Santa Barbara ground runway 25.
All right, so now we'll switch over to tower.
25.
Tower is
Alpha Golf,
119.7. So you can see the GTN750 changed. We got 1197, and it even says KPSP tower. And then we're going to go ahead and put in standby 126.7. And that's that.
Biggest ground. FedEx 224 heavy spot 1 ready for taxi.
FedEx 224 Heavy Las Vegas ground runway 25 right taxi by Charlie.
25 right via Charlie for FedEx 224 heavy.
Okay. We should have done a run up, but we didn't. We're in a hurry. Hello, Mr. JJ. How you doing? Palm Springs Tower, 572 Delta X-ray, short 31, VFR departure to the west.
572 Delta X-ray Palm Springs Tower, good evening. On course to the west is approved. The wind 300 at 5, or runway 31 left. Clear for takeoff.
On course west approved, clear for takeoff 31 left to Delta X-ray. Alright, so we'll release our parking brake. Here we go. You can get the GTN750 and 650 at reality-xp.com. The destination tonight is first stop is Banning Airport right here in the canyon, not too far away, and then the one after that will be Van Nuys via the long VFR route. All right, so here we go. We got a little bit of wind to contend with, which is normal for out here in the desert. Okay. Trying to keep those rudder pedals smooth. And let's rotate. Try to stay on runway heading. Oh. Does it get much better than that? Okay, so we're at 700 feet. Oh my goodness.
Torrance Tower 988 Juliet Bravo, holding short runway 29 left at
Oh,
Gulf,
my
ready for
goodness.
departure.
GPB 500's airport
988
for the
Juliet
win.
Bravo, right turnout's approved. Runway 29 left, clear for takeoff.
Right turnout approved, 29 left, cleared for takeoff at Juliet
Oh
Bravo.
crap, I forgot one thing. He's going to keep me in his airspace for a little while.
Santa Barbara Tower, Phenom 522 Papa Mike's holding short 25 IFR ready.
Phenom 522 Papa Mike, Santa Barbara Tower, the wind 090 at 4, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Runway 25, clear to go to Papa Mike.
I'm trying to multitask, as you can see here.
Vegas Tower, FedEx 224 heavy ready to go 25 right.
FedEx 224 Heavy Las Vegas Tower, good evening, wind 190 at 4, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Good takeoff 25 right, FedEx 224.
I don't know if you guys understand what I just did with my other hand.
572 Delta X, you're not sure what happened to your transponder. It looks like you started squawking a VFR code on the takeoff roll.
Roger. We'll squawk 2471 again, 2 Delta X-ray.
2 Delta X-ray. You can leave it the way it is for now. If you're not requesting flight following, that's fine. We can make it work.
Roger, thanks. We'll troubleshoot 2 Delta X-ray.
Roger.
Huh, that was interesting. It reset the squawk. So there you go.
Tower 8 Juliet Bravo, request frequency change.
So right there we had
8 Juliet Bravo, absolutely. Contact Hawthorne Tower.
I don't know how it changed to 1200.
Over to Hawthorne 8 Juliet Bravo.
Could be a bug, maybe not. I don't know.
Hawthorne Tower, November 988 Juliet Bravo.
Sync our heading
988
bug.
Juliet Bravo Hawthorne Tower.
Heading mode.
Transition northbound for the mini route is approved. Remain outside the LA Bravo airspace until advised by LA Tower. And maintain VFR at 2,500. The altimeter 29904.
We're gonna just.
Mini route northbound is approved. We'll stay out of the Bravo till we get clearance. And
no dinner. I had dinner on the way home, so no food on stream tonight. Isn't that odd? Hello, Hawkfish. How you doing? Going back to the field. Forget the passengers.
2 Delta frequency change approved. Have fun.
Thank you. Frequency change approved. You too. 2 Delta X-ray.
All right. 2 Papa Mike contact.
So we'll go to
2 Papa Mikes over to departure.
Like a CTAF. We're going to level off here at 3,000. Voltage spike. Was the voltage spike the reason for the squawk code change, do you think? That's the one thing I don't like about the GTN is the yeah. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go to waypoint K, B, and G. Okay, that's now our waypoint. And we'll go, let's go direct to. So direct to, activate nav. Anyone try the Otter? Is it any good? I'm tempted to try any plane that that Aerosim Gaming does a mod for. I'm tempted to try out. I've sent the email back with the details you asked for. Oh, thank you, Immortal Degree. Hello, everyone. Say hello to Immortal Degree. He's doing some graphic work with me. He was refining the Johnfly logo that we got up. Gaming Reborn did the original, and we just spruced it up there with Immortal Degree's help. This is impressive, though, getting used to the real-world avionics and X-Plane. Huge win in 11. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Josh, tell me you're... Oh, look at that. Tell me you're going to stream tonight, bud. You got some time, right? Actually, I remember you do have some plans tonight, I think you said. Tomorrow as well. Where's the best place to find IFR route for KSFO to KSNA in the TBM? Jiva Dea, the best way to find a route for that is go to FlightAware. So over on the IFR route analyzer, I'll pop up a link here. So there's a link, Jiva, that you pop in the destination, the origination and the destination, and there you go. It'll pop up a bunch of routes that have been flown recently. ATEM pilot, thank you. I hope you're having a good Wednesday as well. You've been flying a lot of the 1051 there, Bad Beaker. Digging the GPS tag in the Cessna. Yeah, it's pretty cool. What we really should do is bring up the map here just to kind of get the immersion going on. Map. And then down here we'll bring up the flight plan. We'll leave that down there. Let's see, what else here? You're just starting IFR. Okay, yeah, Jivadea. Over there on YouTube. Yeah, no worries. That's a great website. In fact, hi, how are you doing? If you go to just theflightaware.com and you type in, say, an airport code at the top, it'll show you real live traffic in and out of an airport. So, for example, last night I was using theflightaware.com to determine what runways I'd be taking off from and or a landing possibly. So it kind of helps you with the flight prep. AJ, hey John, just saying hello at my sister's having Christmas before I head off to Cali this weekend. Well, hello AJ, hope you're doing well. Say hello to your sisters for me. Or sister. Little snow globes going on. OGM, let's see what you did here. Well, according to that OGM, that is THAKK. You. So is that thank you? I think you tried to do thank you, maybe. Don't know. Tell me what you tried to spell, and I'll tell you what you did wrong there. Okay, there's Banning up ahead. What we're going to do is we're going to just do a C. Let's see. CTAF is, 122.8. And we're just going to go straight in. We'll go straight in runway 26. And the pattern altitude here is 32.22. So we're actually below pattern altitude. And banning traffic, white Cessna 572 Delta X-ray. East of the field, inbound land, full stop 26, banning traffic. All right, sounds good, AJ. Have a good one. All right, we are 2 miles from the field. And we'll stay here at this altitude for a bit. I'll go ahead and take the autopilot off. Bring back our throttle a little bit. Start our slow descent down. And put on our landing light. I gotta move the chat out of the way for a second. I got the chat right here in the middle of the pit here. Great show tonight, John. Over 7,000 listeners on Jetstream Radio promoting the release of the TFDI Boeing 717 that comes out tomorrow, and I gave you a big plug. Richie D, that's so awesome. I was listening to you. In fact, you were playing a song. I think it was called Second Guess, and it was a remix of Second Guess. If you happen to have a link for that remix, that would be awesome. Getting distracted during my landing, but thanks for the promotion, and that's awesome that over 7,000 listeners. That's awesome. I was learning about the smart cars. Wait, we're coming in way too hot. I got distracted. Blame it on Richie D. It's okay, we'll burn off some speed here. It's like because of the wind, I was not using any flaps. Might have to go around. Maybe not. You can tell that the drones at Banning are programmed for X-Plane 10 because they're at I'm at a different elevation, and I'm not sure why that is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know if it's the wind or what, but oh, look at this NASCAR style ramp up here. That's cool. What was the remix? It was a song called Second. Well, let me pull it up. I got the original song, but I wanted the remix. That was a cool little NASCAR ramp there. Whoa. All right, landing lights all the lights come on. Taxi light coming on. We don't have to worry about the flaps. There's a drone taking off. Yeah, I'm not sure why there's different elevation here. No scenery loaded here. That's right. Where's my scenery? Ugh. Where is my scenery? That sucks. All right. It's a field I rarely go to, in my defense. And what I want to check here is... Oh! There's even... Yeah. I forgot there's GPB 500 scenery here. So we may drop that in and reload just on the departure out, but anyway, Richie D, thank you for the shout out. Welcome to the Global Sim Alliance. The song that I was referring to was, and again, I only was able to find the original, but it was Second Guess by Ashworth. But the Second Guess by Ashworth was the song, but you played a remix of it. So I don't know how you found that song particularly. If maybe there's a SoundCloud link or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, 30 degrees of bank like Bristol Motor Speedway. A little bit of trivia. I actually lived in Bristol. How many GFM do you need to become a regional pilot? I think regional is 10,000 if I'm not mistaken. Hello, Iowa Flyer. So I'm going to come up here to X Economy. For those of you who kind of saw the other cam, I forgot to rent this aircraft. Oh wait, we're okay, right? How come it didn't rent it? Oh, I know why. I gotta cut my engine. That's why. Okay. I quickly, upon departure, I had to go through the website and rent the plane with my other hand. Don't ever do that. Oh, GM Pilot, Merry Christmas to you as well. All right, so what I'm going to do is now I'm going to make sure that I'm over on FS Economy, make sure that I'm in the correct spot now. I'm at KBNG. I am. Okay. Cool. Well, there was the debut of the GTN750 and 650 in the panel. Now, I didn't use it too much, but on this next leg, we're going to work this plane. We really are. But first things first, I need to go grab the GPB 500 Banning scenery right here. I believe is Banning a public airport? Is that a part of the early release program there? GPB 500. Greg, if you're still here, of course you are. Wondering why I don't have scenery loaded. Anyone in the chat, type in the exclamation GPB. Exclamation GPB will send you to a link to GPB 500's airports. And do you have a website on the exclusive release program yet, GPB? Because that would be pretty cool to have a website that people can go to that I can send them to, and maybe we can have a bot command for. So I'm going to go over here to KPB. I just downloaded it. It's in the exclusive release program. I'm going to extract that. You don't have a website yet? Well, maybe I'll pop one up for you with some details, because I'm trying to figure out, can I give out your email address? Been thinking about it, but busy building. Yeah, you keep on being busy building Burbank, for sure. Absolutely. All right, so Banning. Let's do this. Let's go here. Let's go here. I feel bad I didn't have Banning in here. Okay, here. Okay. The other thing about, I do have Banning. That's bizarre. I have a Banning from back in the day, but nothing's showing up. I mean, obviously the runway showed up, but huh. Okay, well, we'll delete this Banning, and we'll add the new one. All right. It's in there now. Thank you for the follow. That would be BlitzPlayer01. Thank you very much for the follow. Going to quickly do a restart here. And always love a fresh sim. Nothing like a fresh sim and a freshie. I can give out that email address. Would that be possible? Maybe put it down below in the profile area. I need to shave. I need to do my hair. Need to get a cowboy hat for when I hit 3,000 followers. Torben Solly. What's the highest level of JFM? It is Long Haul Captain. I want to make sure this is the right one. Yep, that looks good. Let's go to banning. I hope this loaded. Email address is fine. Okay, perfect. Oh, so X-Plane just crashed. So this happened before, and in the past I've had to go in and remove the reality GTN INI file. But what I'm going to attempt to do, and I'm not sure if it's going to work, but if I load it one more time, it might go in without me having to delete that INI file. And you actually need that INI file, I think, as is, in order to have it work in the in the panel. So hopefully this works by loading it twice. Yeah, we're in the default. Yes. Banning. Hopefully this works. Please, please, please. Oh, it crashed again. So this is the joys of which we have to work with. I got it to work once. I should have just kept the plane on and continued on, huh? You use like 3 libraries right now? Okay. Oh, I think you posted a link there, Richie D. Oh, there we go. I won't listen to it right now because it'll probably clip the VOD, but that's pretty cool. Okay, if this doesn't work on this next load, I'm gonna have to do something. No, it's not working. All right, so something happened in the INI file. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back, and you guys can learn from me if you're gonna run this same plugin. Is I am going to copy the Reality XP GTN that came originally in the download, and I'm going to take that over to this directory, and I'm going to delete this directory, and I'm going to put this in there, get rid of that, and then paste. And then inside there I want to make sure that my VORs. Okay, so I'll show you guys what I'm doing here. No, that's not the monitor we want. That's the one we want. All right, so over here, I'll make this a little bit smaller. Basically just using Notepad, and I'll make this a little bit larger so you guys can see what I'm doing. But all right, so in this INI file, according to that forum post, I want to look for the master device equals true. So over here, if we scroll down to master device equal, right there, master device equals true. So we go TRUE. And then the next thing we want to change is radio pairs equal 1. That's already there. And then link VOR true. So we go down to link VOR and we say true. And then we save that. And I'm assuming I'd have to do that on the 650 as well, as far as the VOR maybe, but we'll try that and see what happens. It'll be somewhat ironic if it keeps crashing based on that. But how can you get a better GPS in my Carenado add-ons and X-Plane? What do you mean by better GPS? Like better than the GNS 430 and 530 that it comes with, or what? I don't know if there is a better way to get them in the panel yet in a Carenado plane, but I'm hoping that this Reality XP plane will be modified. I mean, all the Carenados will be able to have it inside the panel. That would be really cool. Yeah, Torbinator, I was listening to you in the car on my Bluetooth speakers on the way home, and you were, I think, 60 miles from the airport, and you were running out of fuel. Did you make it to that field that was 20 miles away, the 5,000-foot runway, or what ended up happening? I didn't catch the rest of it. Yeah, I have all the Carenado, most of the Carenado planes there, so I know what you're talking about. And the GTN750 and 650 work in those planes, but they're just not in the panel. Okay, I think the plane is actually loading. Oh, whew. All right, so we can make this larger. Okay, so if we go over here, just give me, oh. Oh, I got the second monitor up there. Okay, so we now have KBNG, hopefully loaded, brought to you by GPB 500. As you can see, we still have that NASCAR ramp up there, though, huh? Do we have the air? Oh. What's going on? What do you think is going on there, Greg? Is this an X-Plane 11 thing? Because I dropped your scenery in there, and there's nothing here. There's no buildings. What's going on? Huh. All that work. Yeah. Well, at least we discovered the issue. Unless I'm missing a library, but all the other airports are working. I'll do what Bad Beaker's saying, and I'll just quickly check the INI file. It's really bizarre. Send me the log. Okay, I'll send you the log. Scenery INI KBNG. Well, KBNG's loaded. Alright, I'll send you my log file right now. So, log file. It's nice when you have the airport developer right here in the Twitch. Okay, so GPB. Okay, I just emailed that to you, Greg. Let's figure it out, right? It could be a library. I don't know. I'll go ahead and start the plane up. So we will do parking brake. And we'll go full mixture. We'll go fuel pump for a little bit. Add some fuel in there. Yeah, it looks good. Turn our beacon on. And let's add a little bit of throttle. We'll bring it back to 1,000. Alternator on. Yeah, beacon light can come on. Avionics are already on. The pavement isn't mine. Either a library isn't loaded or another scenery package is loaded on top. That truck might be a hint. The DHL truck? Yeah, I don't know. Now, oh, you have a I have a banning called 40 custom scene. Oh, wow! Look at that! Look at that technical support for 40 custom scenery. It's not 40 custom scenery though. Well, that's not the name of it. It's not 40 because I'm sorted the all the stuff by name, and I don't see a 40 custom scenery in there. So now I'm going to look for a CA. Oh, CABNG. It's just under CABNG. There we go. All right. Well, there you go. Thank you. I know this is taking a little longer than we anticipated, but we're going to have to shut down one more time. One more time. I got so much crap loaded, as you can tell by my log. Please don't share my log with anyone. It would be embarrassing. And now the question is, I'm thinking that X-Plane 11 is going to crash again. So I'm going to go in. We'll try it. We'll try it. I'm just testing, right? If I switch back to the default Cessna, the 750 screen goes in the default 530 screen. Ooh, I got to see this picture you're showing. Oh, that's bizarre. Did you save your default, I hope? Okay, let's load up, see what happens. It might crash, it might crash. Just thinking about it. Just thinking about it. That's weird that if your original Cessna, how could your original Cessna be affected? And I guess you didn't restart the sim, I'm assuming, right? That is bizarre. Show that in the forums. Look what I did. It's a feature. I think while we're loading up here, I think I might throw out a trivia question for some John Fly miles. I'm thinking we have 69 beautiful people in here. All right, so Jay Krause, I will answer that question in just a moment. Okay, so let's go battery. And we'll go beacon. And we'll go parking brake. And we'll go mixture. And we'll crack the throttle. Bring that back to start. Go to 1,000 RPM. Turn our alternator on. Okay, that looks good. Turn our avionics on. This is kind of cool. This I'm trying to figure out if I like this joystick view or not. Do you guys like it? It's I'm thinking if I just leave it up there in the corner, it's not bad for like a visual reference, right? It's not too bad. Okay, so let's do this. Let's look at the airport now. Ooh, look at this. We have an airport. We have hangars. We have god rays. We have a fence. We've got cars. The Banning Airport is there. Thank you, Greg, for the troubleshoot. I'm wondering if the drones will be at the proper altitude now. So tell me what to go to here. We got our windsock. We got another hangar. We got a King Air with a broken wing. It looks like a truck. That looks a little bit odd there with the runway textures look good. Billboard over to the next highway. Okay, we'll go over there. What I really want to know is where did the 572 or the 527 Delta X-ray tail number go? That's what I really want to know. All right, let's go down to the tail number, or to the billboard here. Unfinished projects, every day, low prices at Lowe's. Cheap enough to say... I can't repeat that. Is that the billboard I'm supposed to be looking at? Dr. Nerd Rage. The airport is nice. I'll expand the airport brownie to see if that fixes my mesh issue. Cool. About John last night trivia. No, that is the incorrect answer, Val Dudes. But you're on the right track. Phuket. Lowe's paid me for that, right? Yeah. And GPB. All right, let's go in here and let's do some programming. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to come here and we want to go into the flight plan area. We're going to add in some waypoints here. But before I do that, oh my goodness. What in the world? OGM, you have the old default Cessna? Or the old default GNS? Wow, I don't even know how you did that. Which plane is that in? Okay, what else did I miss? Why not wait for the Z270 board to come out in a month? Goldsy, would that be a better board, the 270? Because I'm not in a hurry. And let me explain to you why I have the donation goal. Check out the Banning Easter egg by the highway. We did that. Okay, cool. Nice to see. Yeah, Maverick, good to see you too. Sorry, I'm missing a little bit of chat there. So the reason for the donation goal for the MSI, and I didn't even know the 270 motherboard was coming out. But what I'm attempting to do is, piece by piece, I want to build a new sim PC. And partly there's a couple of reasons, right? So I have like 24 terabytes of disk space in this current computer, right? And it's like full of orthophoto. And I don't have enough backup devices, right? So I'm a little bit. What I want to do is I want to build a second PC that will be better, and then I can put in this. And I just today was delivered from an unnamed source all ortho scenery for Europe. So this is I've had G2 XPL for Europe, but now I have Ortho 4 XP on a hard disk, right? But I need more space, and I need space to back up. So I want to build a second PC that will be better than this Z170 M5 that I have now. And I have most of the components where I can put together a PC, but I want to look at getting this motherboard, of course the processor, and also maybe a Corsair case that can easily handle all these large hard drives. And so that's what we're doing. We're trying to build a second PC to accommodate the more photo here. So. Most will overlook that the Lowe's billboard is unfinished. Yeah, it's kind of funny. You're modding the PC12 to use the GTN at the moment? Oh, Dr. Nerd Rage. That'll be so cool if the PC12 can have it in there. That's really cool. You want a server or a NAS? No, I just want a completely separate PC that I can have. One, I can have it as a backup simulator in case this one dies or crashes or whatever. But I also can have completely separate disks with all the orthophoto, because now I'm going to have somewhere around 18 terabytes of photo that I need to have backed up and ready to go. And also on the other simulator, I may load that other sim. But don't tell anyone. Is it X-Plane 11 only? What are you looking for? Oh, for Bad Beaker. Okay. You mean the default X-Plane 10 Cessna? You click on the screen of the old GPS and it gives you the new GPS. You want that in your Carenado add-ons. Oh, I don't know how to do that. Yeah, 18 terabyte. It's crazy. Double that. So now we're talking 36 terabyte. All right. Waypoint planning here. So over here on the flight plan, we got Banning. We then want to go to Cubon, where we can get some cigars, and then we're going to go to Victor, Papa, Lima, Mike, and then we're going to go to Echo, Bravo, Italy, Tango, Echo. And then we're going to go to Amtra, Alpha, Mike, Tango, Radio, Alpha, Amtra. And then we're going to go to Bevy. So Bravo, Echo, Victor, Echo, Yankee. Bevy, and then one more. We got Victor, Papa, Sierra, Echo, Papa, and then KVNY. So Kilo, Victor, November, Yankee. There's our flight plan. So we'll go to the map. There you go. John is creating a black hole. That's true. I can get some quantum computing going on that. Yeah, some Cubans. Okay, so with that, we will come over here, and I want to go to FS Economy. By the way, thank you GPB 500 for the help with the scenery issue. Looks like I have to go through my directory and clean out all the crap. All right, so we want to go to aircraft, and I'm going to rent 572 Delta X-ray. Looks like it's locked. My flight. We're going to refuel it. I'm going to put in. I got 3 passengers. My max fuel is 45 gallons. I'll go ahead and refuel it to 38 gallons. There we go. Matt LA, new subscriber on YouTube. Thank you. Appreciate you being here. And PE drama. There is a lot of PE drama, isn't there? All right. So let's go over to SoCal, which is going to be 126.7. And I want to go to Pilotedge. Connect.
Connected to Pilotedge.
That's what I'm here is for the Pilotedge drama. Let's make some. Or not.
United 455 Heavy. Correction. United 455, contact Las Vegas approach 125.9er.
All right. So, hello, Al. How you doing? Okay, we're going to call for flight following.
United 455, Las Vegas approach altimeter 3014. Descend via the sunset 3 Bravo, expect Fisher approach 125 left.
Thank you, Tamball, for the follow, and King Leo Dagret. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate that. Are we dramatic at PE? Well, Goldsy, I hope you are sometimes, because it's entertaining. King Leo, chat. I think you can chat now. I am gonna. I have a handheld receiver that I tune to other frequencies on the Pilotedge network, and so it helps me hear when the frequencies are clear.
FedEx 224 Heavy, contact circle approach 137.32. FedEx 224 Heavy, I got that backwards. Contact circle approach 132.37.
Who got the 717? I don't know. Who did? I actually was invited a long time ago for that, but I don't have P3D or FSX loaded. But it was an honor to get invited. Is this airport available on the org? No, this is part of the early release
FedEx
program.
224 Heavy, circle approach.
So send an email
Los
to
Angeles
GPB 500 or whisper GPB
Descend via the
500.
River 3 arrival, cleared Alice, runway 25 left approach.
SoCal approach, November 572 Delta X-ray. I am on the ground at Banning. Request flight following to Van Nuys at 3000.
Number 572 Delta X-ray, Los Angeles Center, squawk 4311, and you can call me airborne.
4311 to Delta X-ray. All right, so let's hopefully can you guys keep an eye out?
Or 2 Delta X-ray, read back correct, and you'll call me back this frequency.
Wilco, 2 Delta X-ray. 4311, which is 4311. Altitude reporting. Can you guys keep an eye on that and make sure that doesn't change? That would be really weird if it did. Okay. All right, so we'll go ahead and turn on our taxi lights. And we'll taxi out to the runway. Parking brake off. This receiver must work PE 24 hours a day. Every time I watch a stream, she is working the radios. Yeah.
Gag 572 Delta X-ray, SoCal approach ident.
Gosh, how do we ident?
Disregard. Gag 733 X-ray Bravo, SoCal approach, were you calling?
Oh, that was for someone else.
Galaxy X-ray Bravo, thank you, Ida.
This flight could be pretty long, actually, because... oh, look at that. Look at the drones. That's an X-Plane 10 versus 11 thing, I think.
Sorry, Bravo. Radar contact 3 miles west of Santa Catalina VOR. Catalina altimeter 2996, climb maintaining 6,000.
That's a bummer. That might be an X-Plane 10 versus 11 thing.
Skygate Chile Bravo cleared through Los Angeles Bravo
I don't
airspace.
know, King Leo, how long this
Route,
flight is going to be.
5,500, Los Angeles altimeter.
Oh, Skid Rock. You got it. Are you the first one to get that? Yeah, that's exactly right. Johnston Island to KFLY, 3622 nautical miles. That's exactly right. Are you the first person to answer that? I think you are. Congratulations, you won 3,000 John Fly miles if that's the case. I think there was someone that answered it after the stream ended it last time, so I may award them also. But the difference in elevation difference is that much between 11 and 10. At this particular airport, but I don't know if that's the issue or if it's something that I'm doing with my, maybe with my ortho photo. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, hovering Beechcrafts. Yeah, hovercraft. That's right. Kind of takes away from the immersion, doesn't it? Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's lane for taxi, which I forgot to do earlier. Okay. I think it's because of ortho, different mesh. Yeah. It gave me a different John. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, because you got something that was 722 nautical miles, so I was wondering where that was. I believe Val Dudes had the mileage wrong earlier, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Johnston Island. It's just southwest of Hawaii. John Coping.
Mexico 490, San Francisco Tower, wind 0203, runway 1 left, clear for takeoff.
Okay, the squawk code is staying the same, so that's a good thing. Oh, but we are in standby mode. You see that?
United 455, heavy contact, Las Vegas approach 135.0.
All right, so now we're altitude reporting. The XP11 weather is pretty accurate to the weather over here. I'm in SoCal near Riverside, and it's been raining all day. Looks very realistic. I actually don't think I'm up to date on my weather. So Matt over there on YouTube, once I park up here, I'll download the latest weather.
Fly present heading, center maintain 5,000.
Although I hope it doesn't go IFR, because that would be bad.
Sorry.
Okay. Let's split the JFM with Val Dudes. No. You got to get the trivia question right.
Okay, with Slim and
I'll make you a deal.
Be better.
If you want to give everyone in chat 500 John Fly miles and forgo your winnings, I will do that. Okay, so I was going to download weather. Edit flight. Customize. I was looking up in the 750 in the sim. It says John Coping. That's just not a nickname. That's actually a place. All right. We want to go match real world conditions. Oh, I hope that we don't go IFR. There's what it looks like in this area. Oh, this looks kind of cool. Flew out of Palm Springs 2 hours ago and the ceiling was 6,500. Okay, thank you, Maverick. How are you liking this new X-Plane? 11. This round of JFM is on me. 500 for everyone. All right. How many people are in here? Just so I know how many. Oh, man, the bank's giving away a lot of miles. JFM add all.
At 4:55, Las Vegas Airport off your left wing, 3.5 miles, advising you have in sight.
500 JFM to everyone in chat.
At 4:55, slim and trim, cleared visual approach runway 25 left.
All right, turn on my nav, my strobes, and my landing light. Let's look at the
contact departure.
Let's look at the map here, just to make sure that we're looking good. Yeah, we're looking good. Okay. We just have to really watch our. We're gonna be dodging a lot of airspace on our little navigation trip, so. I'll do a trivia question, then I'll take off.
Aeromexico 490 NorCal departure radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 190.
All right, new trivia question prior to takeoff. Here we go. Just getting used to it, working on how.
At a 4:55, contact tower 119.9er. We'll see.
On how to navigate around. Yep, I hear you. You should come over to my pit for a little jump fly time. Okay, so here's the trivia question. ATC told me to step down to flight level
Las Vegas Tower
190
at 4:25 left clear.
And then grab a pen because Mr. Wolf wanted to have a chat. What band will we be listening to on our way down? One more time. ATC told me to step down to flight level 190 and then grab a pen because Mr. Wolf wanted to have a chat. What band will we be listening to on our way down? I'm so weird. Okay, here we go. Parking brake is released. There's nothing coming in on that side. Oh, snack. We better let that departing traffic go. Hell, dudes. Oh, Josh got it first, I think. Well, Maverick got it, but Torb got it. Maverick didn't spell it right. So the band, I'm going to have to split that between Maverick and Torb. At Torb. Know me first unless there's a lag. No, according to my screen, he was before you. He had just misspelled it. He said Steppenwolf, but it was just a misspell is all. Torb got the first correct spelling. All right, fine. What is this, a democracy? So all of the spellings now have to be absolutely 100%? Okay, let's take off. And banning traffic. A white Cessna 572 Delta X-ray departing runway 26 for a VFR departure to the west. Banning traffic. Nothing coming in? Yep. It's a republic. Yeah. I'm just reporting what I see. Dictator John decides what to do with the info. That's right. All right, I got to take off. I got to ignore chat for just a bit here. Bear with me. Mods, take over.
Aeromexico 490, contact Oakland Center 133.7. FedEx 224 heavy contact SoCal approach.
What's the rotation speed for the default Cessna? I don't know. What is the rotation speed? Let's do this. GPB 500 scenery for the win. I might leave it on the... Oh, gosh, I got to stay VFR, though. Oh, we're going to have to scud run. Oh, we're going to have to scud run a little bit here.
FedEx 224 SoCal approach, the LA altimeter 299.4.
We are going to scud run.
Aeromexico 490 Oakland Center, good evening. Climb and maintain.
Let's do this.
Level 330.
All right, let's stay at... there we go. Oops. Let's stay at here.
Number 988 Juliet Bravo, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
And we'll sync our heading bug. Or no, we're going to go nav. Yep.
American 1130 San
Scud
Francisco
running.
Good evening, clear to McCarran Airport. Stick 3 departure until transition, then S filed. Climb via the SID squawk 3442. American 1130, read back correct. Number 733 X-ray Bravo, contact point Magoo approach 124.7.
I guess we can go up a little bit because we're below. Remind me, guys, what the rule? How far below the clouds do we need to be for VFR? That is the question. You could always get an RF with VFR on top. That is very true. It's kind of low here.
Nine eight Juliet Bravo SoCal approach. Roger, John Wayne altimeter 299.
Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't sync up the flight plans. Oh, that sucks. I thought it would sync up the flight plans. All right. SoCal approach 572 Delta X-ray just departed, banding at 3000.
Or 572 Delta X-ray SoCal approach, head in.
Where's the ident? Where's ident?
Number 733 X-ray Bravo, point Magoo approach. Good evening, the Avalon altimeter 299.6.
There it is. 500 below the clouds. Okay. Well, we're pretty good, pretty low here. But if you're in uncontrolled class G below 1,000, just clear the clouds. Okay. Yeah. The big huge ident. There you go. There you go. Hopefully we're identical.
572 Delta X-ray radar contact 5 miles west of the Banning Airport. The March altimeter 299.8.
908 2 Delta X-ray. Wind shear right now would sell me. Yeah. So if I can see through the cloud, it's not a cloud, right? That's a rule that I heard. Good call, Corbin Lears. Forgot that one. 500. Okay. It's close. Oh. 3512. What's 3512, Jiva? Still need... Oh, 3512. You mean 3152, I think. Or 152, 3152. Is this rain? I'm not seeing any rain on the... yeah, it just seems like it's missed. Congested area or not, though, Corvin. 1,000 congested, so all perception now. Yeah.
United 455, Tech City parking via Alpha
All right,
6
so
Bravo
we're
6
flying
Charlie,
VFR.
crosswind
It's
25
been a
right,
while.
At Alpha 6, this Trixie. Have a great night. Merry Christmas.
Golf course. Oh, that was very John Fly appropriate timing to look down outside. Woo, that golf course is long and skinny. There is the freeway. Dirty Ratchet, this is the default 172 that comes in X-Plane 11. With the beautiful reflections. I do need to get a livery painted for this default 172 because it's a GG livery. I'm not going to lie. Just got back from skiing all day, and I'm in a hotel room with terrible Wi-Fi, but I'm not going to miss this stream. Hey, welcome aboard, Boone. How was the skiing? Did you have some good powder? Where were you skiing? Thanks for joining us. 3 miles visibility, 1,000 above, 500 below, 2,000 horizontal. I think we're right on the edge, because I think we're more than. I think those clouds are possibly. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's hard to tell. If I was running X Enviro, could I tell better how if I'm still VFR condition? Sam, hey, welcome for the host. Yeah, you bet. I saw that you were doing a.
Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me.
A little something towards your new build.
Jay Kraus, John Sir, thank you very much for the donation. You've been a great supporter of the channel, and this is definitely not your first donation. So thank you for putting that money, the first one, toward our goal of the MSI motherboard. Now the question is, someone said the Z170 is coming out. We don't know the price on it yet, do we? I'm assuming that there'll be a version that's less than the M-Power Gaming Mobo. But thank you so much, Jay Kraus. Appreciate that. It wasn't very.
Julie Bravo, leaving Los Angeles, Bravo
It wasn't very good. I know it delayed because it's buffered. You
can
can change the resolution, Boone. You can go change the resolution to like a medium on using the wheel, and you'll lose some clarity, but you'll still be able to catch what we're saying. All right, so what we're doing, people, is we're just dodging airspace, right? So if we look here at the GTN, here's the Charlie space around Riverside, right? And here is the Charlie around Ontario. And our path just dodges those Charlies. Boop, boop, boop. We're just having a nice little layer cake dodging party. And we're just going to barely dodge the edge of John Wayne, Charlie there, and all the way over here. Now, when we get up to in this area, when we do our Class Bravo dodging, that's going to get a little bit tricky. So I got to keep a close eye on all of that. But there we go. I'm kind of liking this time of day. It's not too bad. The mountains look good. We'll come out to Utah, Boone, the greatest snow on earth. So when you use X, you got some cash there, Val dudes. So when you use SkyMax Pro and you get a live weather and change from night to day flight, does the live weather stay the same or change with the day? When I download the weather, it's downloading the real world weather right now, and then I can change the time of day and it doesn't affect it. I think that's what you're asking. Dodging airspace, I'm telling Keith. There you go. But your under radar services, you don't have to dodge. I don't have to dodge. Well, that's not true, Goldsy. Well, yes, it is true. The Bravos, I have to still get permission into the Bravos, but I want to dodge the Charlies and the Deltas. Well, just because it's like a maze for me. But you're absolutely correct. I'm talking to ATC. I've established two-way communication, and when I get up to the Bravo, near the Bravo airspace, I can Well, that's a good question, Goldsy. When I get up to, say, just west of the El Monte Airport, there's a waypoint called Amtra, right? So I'm going to go start into the Bravo, but I'm going to try to be underneath the Bravo. So I'm going to go down to like 2400 and scoot underneath that. But technically I could call for permission to enter the Bravo for say I'm doing sightseeing of Dodger Stadium and I need
FedEx 224 at
or something. I can make something up.
Stand by. FedEx 224 Heavy at Lima contact tower 120.905.
You think it's better now? Good. Oh, Black 6. Rob KBTL with the 10,000. Nice. Goldie with the 2,000. Iowa Flyer with the 500. Did someone bet on red? All right, we got a little bit of mountain here that we should be watching out for. Oh, look at the sun off of that Cessna. Okay, I'm taking a picture right now. It just looks too good. Yep, you can do that. If it's not too busy, chances are you'll get it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a need to necessarily go above 2,500, but maybe I wanted to get a certain visual picture from Dodger Stadium from, say, 3,000. I could get permission. That looks really good there with the sun glistening off of the default 172. All right, we're making our turn. Whoa. We're making our turn at Kuban. Well, we're supposed to be making our turn. There it is. It's making the turn. Hello, Bolts967. How you doing? XP11 has the new lighting model. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we're making the correct turn. We're just going around this mountain. It does look gorgeous. I might change the daytime just a little bit there. Yeah, we'll just change it a little bit there. I want to be able to see some of the photo. We'll keep some of the light on though as we... Alright, so we're now down to... We're headed to Lake Matthews. We're going to do some sightseeing down at Lake Matthews. Alright, you guys ready for a trivia question? Let's go back inside the cockpit. Alright, trivia question. For 3,000 John Fly miles. Okay. Here we go. This is my
Julie Bravo, proceed toward Huntington Beach Pier.
This is my political trivia question of the night. Ronald Reagan launched X-plane. After loading into this airport, he was inspired to vote for the first time in a presidential election. What airport did he load up at? Again, Ronald Reagan launched X-plane. After loading into this airport, he was inspired to vote for the first time in a presidential election. What airport did he load up at? Robin with the guess? No. You'd think it would be KDCA, but no. Think about my entire question. Make sure we're still squawking. Yep, 4311. Good. Your wording hurts my brain. Yep. People are looking for this answer. I can guarantee it. It's not JFK. It's not IAH. It's not KSEA. It's not KLGA. It's not KGRR. It's not BNN. I don't like this part. Do you guys know of a way to shut that off yet on the GTN? It's a real pain in the butt. And Derillo, 14 for the follow. Thank you. And earlier, Sam, I gave you the host there. I was watching you doing P3D flight in, I think it was an Airbus.
Bravo, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
KLMNOP. Nope, not LAX, not Burbank. Not TEB, not DCA, not PNE. What plane is this with the GTN in the cockpit? M. Congrove. This is the default 172 with the GTN inside the panel. But a few bugs. We're just beta testing, right? Not George Bush, nope. Not ABQ. Not KRIC. Again, I'll read the question, or maybe I'll read it a little more slowly. Ronald Reagan launched X-plane. After loading into this airport, he was inspired to vote for the first time ever in a presidential election. He voted for the first time in a presidential election. What airport did he load into? An X-plane. Not SAN, not IAD, nope. Alright, if someone gets it in the next 2.5 minutes, I'll actually give him 4,000 John Fly miles before I give further clues. Not KSLC, nope. Alright, let's watch what we're doing. Here's Lake Matthews. Lake Matthews. There's an airport down there. I don't think that airport is in use any longer. It's not listed on the. I know about it, but it's not on the sectional. There you go, Skid Rock. Got it. Congratulations, Skid Rock. He was just waiting for that little JFM bonus. Oh. I put in KFDR. Skid Rock with the win. The correct answer is KFDR, Frederick Regional. Alright, so we are sick and tired of these traffic alerts.
490, contact Oakland Center 121.25.
Okay, we're making the turn here at Lake Matthews. Everything's looking good. Our passengers are enjoying their sightseeing of SoCal. We're just learning how to dodge Charlies and Bravos. Now, technically, if we were not under flight following, then this is what you want to do. You want to be dodging the Charlies and the Deltas.
Airbus Go 490 Oakland Center. Good evening. No 3 X-ray Bravo.
Did he spell it correctly?
That's
a good one. Hello, Mermos. How you doing, sir? Altitude salute for you. Hello, Watcha. Yeah, so those of you who didn't quite get
it, present heading vector visual approach runway 8.
We had
East flow, and the airport is currently at your 12
let's see, Frenzina.
Sorry,
thank you for the
about
follow.
5 miles.
So those of you who didn't quite understand that question, though, so the first time that Ronald Reagan ever voted in a presidential election was he voted for FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. And so the question that I asked was definitely not one that you could easily Google. M. Congrove, hey, the control input overlay still works. Saw the new beta changed UDP stuff. It was working. Yes, it was working. I just didn't launch it.
For X-Ray Bravo, instead of maintain 4,000, you said you do have
going
the
to
airport
launch
site?
it right now. Let's go. Let's do that right now here.
Roger.
How you doing, M. Congrove? Let's see. Let's do that. Let's go over here. I got to build a script so it's easy to launch it.
American 1130, North departure, radar contact. Climb
Uh-oh.
maintain flight level 190.
What did I do wrong here?
No 3 X-ray Bravo, clear for approach runway 8. Established final contact tower 128.2.
I want to do... Ah, that's how it is. There we go. Okay, I think that's running now. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, let me bring up the control overlay. Make sure that it's working. Oops. Yep, there we go. Control overlay. Which is handy because we've got some low frames going on right now. GPB 500 needs to level up. I got some good... I don't know, what do you guys think? Want a little more sunlight? Or is it... Oh, we got a phone call. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. You always have to answer calls from your mom, right?
Sky 2 Delta X, sorry, contact circle approach 28.1.
128.1, 2 Delta X-ray. All right, so come over. Actually, we'll just zoom in on the panel, and we'll go 128.1. And then we'll switch. Boom. See how it switched there in the panel? That was cool. I'll go back to SoCal approach 572 Delta X-ray 3000. You have to walk home. I'm streaming. Hey.
Skag
Yeah.
572 Delta X-ray Circle
Oh,
Bridge.
hold on a
Terminal
second.
altimeter
Hold on one second.
299.01.
I'll call you back, okay?
American 1130, contact Oakland Center 133.7.
What'd she say? Can you repeat for 572 Delta X-ray?
Number 572 Delta X-ray, John Wayne altimeter 299.01.
901, thanks, 2 Delta X-ray. All right. You have to walk home. I'm streaming. Oh, Rob. Okay, so what do you guys think?
American 1130, Oakland Center, climb and tape level
Do we want...
310.
Where did you get the nav panel? That nav panel was in a forum post on AVSim. It's a whole plane that you have to load into the X-Plane 11. All right, we're making our turn up towards the Amtra waypoint now. Do you guys want to see? I can give you a link there in just a bit there, Maverick. Do you guys want to see the a little more light, or do you want to stay at this same time? I mean, I'll give you a little sample here. So if there's a little more light, and there's a lot of light. Or do we want to fly at night? You tell me. Weigh in. I should maybe have a vote. I kind of like the daytime, though. Is it only for XP11, or can you get it for 10? As far as I know, this only works with 11. Yeah, Miles Head, I'll fix your expiration. I usually go through every 2 or 3 days and fix everyone's expiration, so don't worry about it. A little more light? I think I agree with you. I'll see what other people think, but... I do like the lights, though.
Again?
Night is cool. Maybe we'll change the lighting for the arrival into Van Nuys. It's interesting, my plane is doing a little bit of back and forth. Have you guys noticed that? Let's change our... Oh.
For 508 Delta Bravo SoCal departure, I don't.
I like the dusk, but not the dark. Yeah. Aviation 2015 wants the night.
For 508 Delta Bravo radar, contact climb and maintain 9,000.
Hello, Huggy. It's okay. I don't want to do it twice. I'll wait to load it on the new system. Yeah, we'll get your new system up and going. It'll be perfect. Plus, you have to buy the GTN750 and the GTN650 if you want both of these running. But in my case, the 650 and the 750 are not linked, so I'm a little bit perplexed by that. I'm wondering if there's a setting in the INI file that will allow me to link those two. I bet you there is. What did you say about Winds Aloft? So you think the shake is from Winds Aloft? That could be. Thanks for the stream, John. Take it easy. Hey, see ya, Watt TCV. Take care. Hello, Steve99. Hello, Polynesian. She's insistent tonight. Hold on. She told me, she said, even Rob KBTL says, come get me. All right, another trivia question. Make sure I'm not in the Bravo. All right, the Bravo is directly above us at 7,000 feet. we're about to enter a layer of Bravo cake or not enter a layer, but we're just going to go below a layer. See right here how it says 100 with a line and 40? Well, that means we need to be below 4,000. We're at 3,000, so we're okay into the Bravo. Xpilot17, I appreciate the donation very much. Usually if the donation does not show up, it usually means that it's like an e-check, or maybe you're in are you in a foreign country where it has to clear, they have to do a currency clear? Where are you located? That could be two possibilities, but thank you for the donation. As I recall, there is a crossfill button, but it doesn't work between two GTN750s. Perhaps it'll work between a 650 and a 750. Yeah, I'll have to look that up to see where that would be. Would that maybe be in the utilities or something, maybe? Clean the screen. Yeah, it's one of those things that I'll have to ask. All right, so up here we're just gonna barely. All right, so we're okay. So yeah, we're coming into a situation where we have to be very aware of what we're doing, and the reason why is we need to stay out of the Bravo. Now, right up here, we're gonna be awfully close to. In fact, I'm gonna get down. So I'm going to descend down to 2,400. That'll put me 100 feet below the Bravo up here ahead of us that we may clip if we don't get down. But I'm worried a little bit about terrain. But anyway, we're headed. We're gonna. There should be a body of water, and then we're headed up to near the Garvey Reservoir. What's interesting, yeah. So if in the real world, if you were in a Cessna doing this, you'd see all kinds of large aircraft above you on the arrival into LAX. So I've got to stay above that Bravo. A little more light. Under the Bravo, not into. That's right. The Bravo airspace for Los Angeles International. So we're at 2,400. So we're okay. And we're not going to clip that area up here for another 8 miles or so. Hi, honey. No, I'm still at work. Not sure when I'll be home. Okay, I'll pick up milk on the way home. Love you too. Are you a lip reader? Armina Addict. Is that how you say it? Armin Addict. The GTN is this. This is the GTN. This is the Garmin GPS here with the moving map. You need to pop over in your 172 so we have a nice course, St. Andrews. You'll have heard of it. Oh, okay. All right, so you are over in the UK then. Okay, cool. I missed that where you answered that question. I would love to golf at St. Andrews. It's kind of one of those. It's kind of one of those bucket list things. So.
American 1130 Technical Center 121.25.
So we got Dogfan 58 with the follow. Thank you. All right, so we're coming up here. Everything's looking good. We are.
Airmasco 490 Los Angeles Center cross Beatty at maintain flight level 240. American 1130, Oakland Center, good evening.
We'll go a little daylight for the time being here. Let's just take a look at the ortho for a second on the day. Ooh, the cloud cover. All right, so right up here is where we would just be like right on the edge of the Bravo. Not quite in it, but we're right on the edge of it. Of that. Oh, snack. Oh, no, we're good. 25. Snack, hold on. Yep. 2,500, we're good. And we may not even be in it, but we're just to the north of it, just by a little bit, but we're cutting it close. Yeah, the ortho scenery is really good. Max speed 200 knots underneath the Bravo shelf. Think you're safe in a 172. Yeah. I thought you could be at right, if you were at 10,000, I thought you could be at 250 knots. Is that right? This is zoom level 17, 18, and 19. So JSnap Magic, he's created a script that does zoom level 18 around the airports and then 19 on the arrival and departure corridors. But most of this is 17. The crossfill is in the system on the menu screen and then setup. Lower right corner of that screen, mine is grayed out. The crossfill is in system on the main screen. Lower right corner. Are you, and then setup. So menu, map setup, or where? System. Hit back to get to the main screen. So J script does EL. Alright, so main screen. Oh, we're now turning. Where does one get the script you speak of? JSnap 1982 would be the guy. Okay, system, and then setup, and then oh yeah, crossfill. It's grayed out. It's grayed out for me as well. Bummer. Okay, so we're now, again, we're underneath the Bravo at 2,400. We should be coming up to Dodger Stadium here. We're going to fly right over Dodger Stadium. We got some traffic ahead, so we got to keep our eyes out because we're underneath our own. We're responsible for separation for sure. Although air traffic control will warn us if there's something impending, but they don't have to. No speed restriction at 10,000, but 250 below 10,000. If ATC steps you down on an approach to 10,000, you start slowing down to 250 instead of your previously assigned speed, you'll get shouted at as it messes up their sequencing. Okay. Hello, Ninja with Guitar. How you doing? I think I saw Ninja with Guitar. I think you rented this plane on FS Economy the other day. Yeah. Anyway, you can get this. I think JSnap 1982 shares all of his magic with those who inquire. The problem is you got to save up for the freaking disk space. All right, so we got. Oh, and what's interesting is up here, that's downtown, right? But it's not showing up. But if I come over here to the Val Snorb, and I go to the compact menu, and I go to objects, and I go here to the level of detail. Oh, I changed the level of detail, and all of a sudden we have a drop in frames as well as a load of objects on the fly. I'll leave it at 0.8 there on the Val Snorb. How come we can't hear the playing game sound? Well, part of that is because I don't know when it starts to become annoying with there's Dodger Stadium. Ooh, let's do a little screen grab here. That's cool. Yeah, I'm typically known. I mean, if you're looking for sound immersion from the engines, John Fly channel is not the one for you. I think a lot of the time, yeah, this is 2 Delta X-ray. A lot of the time, people have sound on in the stream, and it's just this annoying hum in the background. Whereas if you're in the real aircraft, you're going to have a noise-canceling headset on, right? And sometimes you can't get the balances correct, so I leave the sound immersion to other streamers, I guess. What plugin is Val Snorb? Val Snorb, otherwise known as Val 2 Snap
Los Angeles Center 134.65.
UHD with Torb atmospherics. That also is going to be released from JSnap 1982. I happen to be lucky to be on the beta team for it.
Cross fuzzy at maintain 16,000. Los Space altimeter 3015.
As you can see with the object detail here and the road cars below.
There are 2 Delta X-ray contact circle approach 34.2.
34.2 2 Delta X-ray.
Lexi 8 Delta Bravo contact circle approach 119.6.
All right, we're over on 134.2, but I'm going to get the weather and request a visual approach at Van Nuys. We have Bravo. SoCal approach
33, Las Vegas to radar contact.
SoCal approach 572 Delta X-ray 2,400 with Bravo.
Skag 572 Delta X-ray circle approach Burbank altimeter 2994.
904, and we'll take the visual 2 Delta X-ray.
November 2 Delta X-ray. Where are you headed to?
We're under flight following to Van Nuys.
Number 2 Delta X-ray, roger. Advisor weather and Van Nuys Airport's currently 2 o'clock and 11 miles.
Yep, we got Bravo, and we got the field in sight 2 Delta X-ray.
2 Delta X-ray. Expect runway 34 left or right. They're landing north today.
We'll expect 34 left or right 2 Delta X-ray.
Lexi 508 Delta Bravo. SoCal approach Lindbergh altimeter 2991. Center maintain 7,000. Flight heading 140 Vector Airport.
All right, so we're under our own navigation. So we're going to just fly up here to the what's called the Sepulveda Pass, and then we will make our way straight into runway 34 left or right, if that makes sense. Yeah, that plugin's pretty cool. It's called, like I say, if you look on the screen, if you go here, it's Val Snap to Sky UHD with Torb Atmospherics 1.0 Beta 5. I think JSnap is going to release it when he gets back from Vietnam here in the next week or so.
Delta Bravo, SoCal approach Lindbergh altimeter 2991.
Underneath
Flight
the Bravo.
140 Vector Lindbergh Airport. Center maintain 7,000.
And there's Los Angeles International Airport over there. So I do have a lot of detail on that, so you can see my frames are a little bit low at the moment. Not perfect, but Snellhawks don't need many frames.
Skag 2 Delta X-ray, Squawk VFR, contact Van Nuys Tower 119.3.
All right, we'll Squawk VFR and we'll contact Van Nuys Tower 2 Delta X-ray. Thanks for your help. All right, so we come up here, we Squawk VFR, And we have to squawk mode Charlie. And then we're going to tune over to Van Nuys 119.3. So we don't have to quite contact them yet. I'll wait till we get up to Sepulveda Pass, and then I'll contact the tower. We can go ahead and put on some lightage here. That looks good. The passengers are ready to land. They've had a good sightseeing tour. Just kind of want to see this Sepulveda Pass before we
Santa
call
Barbara Tower, good evening. Baron 437 Papa Delta, ready to go 25 at Juliet.
Baron 437 Papa Delta, Santa Barbara Tower, good evening. Wind 020 at 5, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
25, clear for takeoff. 437 Papa Delta.
Thank you for the follow, Irate Walnut. Appreciate the follow. Okay, we're coming up to the Sepulveda Pass. There's a golf course.
Sierra Papa requesting flight following to Kilo Whiskey Juliet Foxtrot.
172 Sierra Papa. If you're looking for flight following and you're airborne, you're going to want to make that request with approach Troy Point Magoo approach 124.7.
172 Sierra Papa, Point Magoo approach. Thank you.
Okay, so we'll go into
Fulton ground, Plattus
heading
128
mode.
Charlie Mike, south terminal ramp, taxi with Quebec.
128 Charlie Mike, Fullerton ground, runway 6, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 6 via Alpha, 128 Charlie Mike.
And Van Nuys Tower, 572 Delta X-ray at Sepulveda Pass with Bravo.
We're 572 Delta X-ray, Van Nuys Tower, good evening. The altimeter 2995, make straight in, runway 34 left, and report a 3-mile final.
Straight in for 34 left, we'll report 3-mile final to Delta X-ray. All right, so normally what you do there is you would not necessarily give. I mean, if you were under an IFR flight plan, you already gave probably the weather to SoCal approach.
Delta contact departure.
So, but because I canceled flight following, and I'm squawking VFR, I needed to give him the weather information that to confirm that I had it. So he wants us to report a 3-mile final. So that's going to be about
30 IFR Limburg.
About right at the edge of the Van Nuys VOR.
Tanaran, American 130, Vegas clearance, good evening, cleared to
We're going to go on the 3-4, we're going to go on the left side.
Transition then as filed, climb via the SID, squawk 3416.
Field elevation is 802, so we'll go ahead and take down
621 Palms,
our
filed,
elevation here.
3416.
Bring back the throttle a little bit.
Not much, man.
Pattern altitude is 1800, give or take. And there we have the field and the runway in sight. So pretty soon we'll cancel our autopilot. Yeah, my transponder, we changed it to 1200. I was told to squawk 1200 after I left flight following. You can see the power plant from here. I don't even know where to look. I need to go find the sign, don't I?
Number 572 Delta X-ray, no need for the 3-mile call. The wind 35016, gust 22, runway 34 left, clear to land.
34 left, clear to land, 2 Delta X-ray.
Number 44055, contact SoCal departure.
OT departure 44055.
Okay, landing light coming on. We can bring back the speed just a little bit. It's to the right. Power plant maybe over there. I don't know. All right, we're gonna go and take the autopilot off since we don't need it. We're kind of lined up for 3-4 right. Now it's just a matter of controlling our speed. We'll bring it back a little bit. We got some wind, so the winds are gusting quite heavily, so we may do a no flaps landing. I'm thinking a no flaps landing is a typical scenario for high winds, especially with a long runway. We don't really need to use our flaps per se, but correct me if I'm wrong, but when it's gusting 2.5 or so, probably should keep my flaps up. What do you guys think? Stacks are just south of Whiteman. Okay. Oh, the 4 stacks. Yeah.
Fulton Tower, Pilatus 128 Charlie Mike, holding short, runway 6, ready for departure.
Pilatus 128 Charlie Mike, Fullerton Tower. Good evening. Runway 6, clear for takeoff with 050 at 6.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 6, 128 Charlie Mike, roger on the winds.
It's 3-4 right. What's 3-4 right? You scared me with the 3-4 right call. Uh-oh, we have a scenery problem. We have a scenery problem, boys. I can tell right now. Yeah, we got that's an X-Plane 11 situation going on, I think. I gotta fix that. All right, where are we parking? I think we're gonna park over here at the tower. So we'll exit up at Golf here. Okay, we don't have to clean up the flaps, but we can certainly take off our nav strobes and landing light, put on our taxi light. Yeah, that was bizarre. And those report X mile final reports, just so we don't forget to give you a landing clearance. That's
572 Delta X-ray, where are you parking?
We're going to exit here at Golf, and we're going to go to Clay Lacy Aviation.
Number 572 Delta X-ray, roger, cross runway 34 right at Golf, taxi Bravo to the ramp, you can remain this frequency.
Okay, we'll cross 34 right and Bravo to the ramp this frequency. 572 Delta X-ray, it's been a pleasure.
As always. Pilatus 128 Charlie Mike, contact SoCal departure.
Going to departure, 128 Charlie Mike.
Yeah, JJ, submarine mode. Goldsy gives me my clearance when I reach ILS minimums. There you go. He cleared you for the top runway and you landed on the bottom one. Ah, you're totally right. All right, so we're going to go down Bravo. Yeah, so obviously I have in fact, GPB 500, you're in the chat still, aren't you? Go to my log.txt and see if I have a conflict of airports at Van Nuys. KVNY. In fact, that should be a job for someone, just to analyze people's log files to help them optimize their X-plane situation.
Southwest ground, good evening, Skyline 6182 Golf, transient parking, request pattern work with hotel.
Is that a French accent I'm hearing right there? Okay, we're going to turn into Clay Lacy Aviation.
Number 6182 Golf, St. Louis, current runway 29er.
Even though the taxiway is kind of wrecked here.
Runway 29 via Alpha, 6182 Golf.
We're good here. I just deleted it, checking. All right. Let's cut our power. Let's set our parking brake. Let's do our FS economy. So we come up here to X economy, open X economy. We log in, and Really? Well, wreck me. I thought I
Number
started that.
6182 Golf. You said you're a Skylane?
Oh, well.
Affirmative. 6182 Golf.
Roger, thank you.
Cessna 182.
Roger.
Disconnected.
That was a real bummer. It's not the first time. French everywhere, like. There you go, Mermoz. Yep. You're Belgian, though, right? I think you're Belgian. Yeah. All right, Bad Beaker, thanks for checking in. All right, we disconnected from Pilotedge. We're going to do a replay. It's beautiful. Really nice shadows. Really nice shadows. Hello, SimPilot 205. How you doing? French and American in 2017. That'll be awesome. I do have French. Half of me's French. Half of me's English. Real conflict inside. Is X-Plane 11 your main sim? Yes, I haven't launched X-Plane 10 since the public beta came out for 11. Absolutely. I made no money tonight. I lost money, actually. I rented my own aircraft. But really it was about hanging out with you guys and enjoying the a little VFR flying, which I hadn't done golf course. I hadn't done in a long time. Seriously. I want to play this golf course. I would love to be plane spotting while making a birdie. Do you know the new 200 series motherboards are coming out next month? That's what someone was telling me. Who was it that said the M270 is coming out? So we're gonna change the stream goal. The problem is I don't know what the I don't know what the price is of them, but I'm thinking I can get one for underneath this high-priced M170. So yeah, I think I'll get an M270. Here's where the scenery rips. Woo! It's bizarre. I don't know how wired it's doing that, but. And I was, like I say, I was like it was said in chat. I was cleared for the upper bunk bed, but not the not that one. Let's do a. That's some amazing photo coming in. All right, I've modified the goal. Now we just have to get it to refresh over here. Yeah, there we go. MSIC 270 motherboard. I don't know what the price is going to be, so it's kind of a. Motherboards are mostly the same except colors and SATA connectors. Yeah, I just need a motherboard that will fit inside a Corsair box case. I'm thinking I might be getting. In fact, if you guys have any recommendations for a case, I'm looking at the Corsair box type cases. I can't remember the model, but maybe there's something else out there I should be looking at. Yeah, besides the runway mess up, this was a fun approach. Weird scenery situation there. GPB 500's in the club. Nice. All right, let's see here. Thank you, Goldsy, for the awesome service tonight. Thank you, Jay Krause, for the donation. We're going to go over and raid this guy. So anyone that goes over to the Johnfly raid and says Johnfly raid in his chat, I'll give you, you can remind me and I will give you like 200-300 Johnfly miles next time you are in the stream here. But thank you guys, appreciate it. Take care.
Hey, there I am.
Is that you right off my nose or where?
No, I should be the person off to your left. The guy straight ahead of you should be...
Yeah, I see him.
ESFF 640. 777 going to...
John, dude, thanks for the
down
host.
south towards Puerto Rico.
Thank you for the host, John.
Good.
Johnfly raid. There we go with the raid.
Guy's name
Oh
is
my lord.
Oh my god, Shaquille Henry. That sounds very European.
Thanks, John, for the raid, dude. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Don't mind the horrible frame rate. That's just because my CPU is about to die. It's not because the beta. It's because my CPU is about to physically die. I mean, you can look at this usage if you want. It's not good. It's not good. I'm gonna die. Hey, Garrett. Hello, Steve. Iowa flyer. Dan.